Sam.
Hi.
It's so great to see you again.
Me too.
How is it getting here?
It was alright. It's like a blizzard out there, so it's kind of scary to ride the bus,
Oh my
but
gosh, I know. Do you like the snow?
I do, but not really when I have to commute in it, because I get kind of scared if the roads are
Yeah,
bad.
that's understandable. It's nice to look at, but once you have to go out and it's like, ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, last time we did talk about a lot of things. We talked about your husband's passing and your kids getting taken away from your housing. How are things going?
They've kind of been the same. I
Same.
haven't heard from the social worker about my kids, so
Mm-hmm.
I've just been going to work, coming home, having dinner with my Uncle Max, so.
Okay. Well, here at Therapy Unlimited, we often send our clients out to other referrals, or we give them resources. And in your situation, you did say that your number one goal was to receive better housing, right?
Yes.
So I don't think we'll have to refer you anywhere else. We could provide you with resources to obtain better housing. So what would you say that your life would look like if it was perfect?
I think I would be living in even like an apartment or anywhere with my kids,
Mhm.
3-bedroom place, going to work, being able to provide for them and get them to school, and yeah, just mostly being back with my kids. Is the thing I miss most. So.
I mean, that sounds like a really great life that you just talked about. I definitely think that we could get you there if we put the right goals in place.
Okay.
So speaking of goals, what would some steps be that you think would be beneficial towards getting better housing?
I haven't really looked into like researching much places. I've just
Okay.
been kind of trying to save up for when it does happen. So
Okay.
I guess I should start looking into some places
Yeah.
that are affordable.
That sounds like a good step. Do you happen to have a smartphone?
I do.
Okay. Have you heard of Zulily before?
Mm-mm. What's that?
I used it before for my self-defined housing, actually. It's really great. So, actually, what would be like your max amount that you would want to spend for rent amount?
Probably $500 would be the most. So maybe like $450 sounds more.
Awesome. So basically, in the app, you could put in max $450, and it will only show you housing that is $450 a month or less.
Okay.
And it's not going to show you anything over that. So I think that could help. But there are other websites and such that would also help you find better housing. But I always recommend this towards clients just so it doesn't go over your price range or anything like that.
That sounds like a good tool.
When would be a good time to research some places to live for you?
I think I'll probably have some time tomorrow after work.
Tomorrow? Okay. How many places do you think would be good to maybe write down and have a good, just write down that you'd be interested in?
Well, the website sounds like it's pretty easy to access, so probably at least 5.
5 places? Yeah, that sounds good. Would it be okay with you if I looked up 5 places too?
That would be really helpful.
Okay, yeah. So then next time we meet next week, we can both bring in the 5 places we have in mind, and we could talk with each other about it.
Okay.
Let me think. So, would you be interested in maybe viewing the places that we find and that you find?
Yeah, I think I could be able to. Maybe when my Uncle Max isn't using his car, he's not at work, maybe we could go together.
Oh, he has a car?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would work out perfectly, because then you wouldn't have to worry about, like, the bus, if it can take you there or not, and, like, the timing. Yeah, so maybe going to apartments or housing just to see if you would like that place to live, maybe if you would think your kids would like it. How many bedrooms? I never asked you that. Would you be interested in?
I think I would need 3.
At least 3? Okay. Yeah, they also have that option in the apps to where you could put in like just 3 bedrooms or more than that.
Okay.
So ultimately, when would you want to get better housing? Like find a place to live and everything. Like when would you want to do that?
Probably within the next month.
The next month?
Yeah. Does that sound like too
Yeah.
quick? Or
Honestly, I think that we could achieve that with the
Okay.
steps we have in place. So next week we were going to bring in the 5 different places. And then the week after that, would you be interested in viewing the places? Okay, so I think that would give us a good amount of time to figure out a good place to live. So yeah, I think that if you were to look for affordable housing and then view the places, that this would ultimately lead towards you getting better housing.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Something I could do.
So basically today we just talked about downloading that app and getting 5 places, and I'll bring in 5 places next week. And then after that, we can like collaborate and like figure out the places that you're really interested in. And then after that, the next week, we can go ahead and have you go view the houses.
Okay, that sounds
And then
nice.
after that, we can come back and talk it out.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week.
Yeah.